educated. I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you. Did y'all hear him? This man laid up here. And wait, before I say all that, let me give a shout out to hoffa. If you want to go see the whole interview on YouTube, I would encourage you to go check out hoffa's channel, and you will see Boosie's whole interview on there. Very entertaining, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, man, go check it out, right? Shout out to hoffa. But did you hear him? This man said that he keep a young brother around him. So when he get pulled over by the police, the youngest in the car take the pistol charge. So Boosie, in your classic age, you still destroying the lives of young African American men and children. I don't understand it. I gotta ask a question. How would you feel if somebody did your son like that? Somebody was doing your nephews like that, your little cousins like that, just ruining their whole life by getting misdemeanors and felons on their record before they can even establish themselves as young men because they riding with you. And that's okay with you, brother? You think that's gangster? You think that, man, that's what's popping. That's what's happening. But let me tell y'all something, right? The cold-blooded part about all of that he lying. Boosie is lying. And let me explain to y'all why he lying. When Boosie just got caught up with this pistol, on this pistol case here that the feds picked up, he had a bodyguard with him. Wasn't no youngsters with him. He had a bodyguard with him. And then gonna try to get mad at the bodyguard and say, hey man, I thought you told me that the guns was in the bag. All the time he not knowing that the feds on his Instagram like this here. Hey Bob, it's that new Boosie song. Yeah, this one right here, but this was, who are you watching right now? Yeah, man, they got finessed 2 times. What's going on with him? Yeah, he just got in a shootout. Oh yeah, keep an eye on that guy. Who you got? Yeah, Future. Oh yeah, Future. He's not gonna show us anything. Yeah, I know. But hey, this Boosie is. Wait a minute. Hey, isn't he a felon? He has a firearm. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Police is watching Instagram, getting paid hourly wages to sit back and watch your Instagram like this here. Yeah, and y'all on Instagram, hey, look, we got them things. Hey, man, this what's going on. Hey, check it out, man. We doing this day. Man, I'm telling you, man, we slamming them out, man. We this, that, and the other. Woo, 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 woo. When is y'all gonna learn, man? These peoples is not playing with y'all. Look. This how cold-blooded they is. They watched his Instagram, zoomed in so close on that gun that he had, and could tell you exactly what type of gun it was. So when they pulled Boosie over, know what they did? Okay, yeah, we found this gun in the back, but this the one that you just had in your lower back. This the one we just seen that you had on your person. Nah, man, I ain't had no gun. This is my bodyguard, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my bodyguard. Nah. We was watching your Instagram. Yeah, we was watching that. We gonna use that against you in the court of law. Yeah, because you wanna be real. You wanna be surrounded by a group of gang members in San Diego with a gun in your back. Now, from a hood perspective, to me, that seemed lame. Look, gangsters don't move like that. I'm talking about like, bruh, the only time you gonna see my pistol is when I'm using it, bruh. Other than that, you ain't gonna know I got no pistol until it's time for me to start letting that joint fly. That's just how we used to demonstrate where I come from. We not finna be exposing ourselves. You not finna be knowing that, okay, he got a gun, he got what? Nah. You gonna learn that we got guns when it's time for you to learn that we got guns. And when I'm doing this, if I'm pulling this thing like this, I'm letting it go. I'm not pulling this thing and putting it to my side. That thing ain't finna go. So he walking around all these gangsters. Any one of them could have just walked up behind him and just took his gun like, man, give me this, man. What are you doing over here? Matter of fact, give me that jewelry. You in California, fool. What you tripping? But I guess, you know, he has, you know, he probably plugged out there, you know what I'm saying, for him to be acting like that. But to me, that just was lame. That was not real whatsoever. Why you got to expose your gun to people that you supposed to be cool with? These your partners. Now, Boosie laid up here and forgot that he was a convicted felon because he all in the public with the gun just hanging and dangling. Now, this is the one thing that we got to understand about all this. Y'all got to realize that if you a convicted felon, you can go to jail for 5 to 15 years for having a firearm. And a lot of people is wondering, like, why did the state drop the case and then the feds picked it up? Let me explain to y'all. It's called transferring commerce, illegal commerce across state lines. Check it out. Now, this is what happens. When they got that gun from Boosie, where I'm from in Minnesota, they don't check prints no more. They don't do the print thing no more. They check DNA. And every convicted felon in the United States of America has to give up his or her DNA. So they checking DNA. And when they check that DNA on that gun, the mass majority on the DNA on that gun was Lil Boosie. What did that do? That's his gun. Ain't no way around it. How did it become FEDS? That gun came from a whole nother state. It wasn't a California gun. When they ran the numbers on there, look, oh, this thing right here come from Georgia. This thing right here come from Minnesota. What is it doing up under his possession in California? This is illegal. So I can hear a lot of y'all saying that, well, no, hood educated, they got to prove that he transported the gun. No, they don't. Y'all can think that if y'all want to, but that's not how the law works. This how it works. That's his gun, which means he traveled with that gun all the way from wherever he came from to San Diego, California. That's how the prosecuting attorney gonna put it out there. And that's how the feds charged him with that gun case. Why? Because all that DNA on the gun said it was his gun. Now we got Lil Boosie trying to sell that Rolls Royce truck truck. Check it out. Now, a lot of people are saying, man, just because he's selling this Rolls Royce truck, man, that don't mean that, man, you a damn lie. That man need lawyer fees. He fighting the feds. This ain't no state case. This is the federal government. This is the United States of America against Boosie. Not the state of California, the United States. Everything against Boosie. So yeah, he's selling that Rolls Royce. He need lawyer fees. And this one thing I want to say to you gangsters and you criminals, because this happens all the time. You have all that fun, laughing and giggling, making all that money, you know what I'm saying? You buying the best cars, you driving the finest, you smoking on the finest, you drinking on the finest, you hitting the finest. But soon as you hit that county jail, they taking all that. Give me this. I'm confiscating all this. Why? Because this right here was bought with criminal activity. This right here was bought with drug money. And the stuff that they don't confiscate, the drug dealers be in there trying to sell it when they in the county jail. If you ever been to the county jail and you lived this life before, you know what I'm talking about. You got that guy in there like this here. Hey man, you remember that Chevy that I used to have, that Chevy that I got? Yeah. The white with the gold things on it? Yeah. Hey man, give me 5 bands for it, man. Holler at somebody, man. See if they'll give me 5 bands for it. I gotta get this lawyer, bro. Remember that gold with that medallion on it? Yeah, the Cuban joint? Yeah, right. Okay, look, they ain't get that. My girl got it. I mean, I'll let that go right for 15. I'll let that go for 15. They trying to get that lawyer money out because the government done broke them. So I'm not saying that's what happened to Boosie, but I'm just saying, being that Boosie locked up right now and he fighting the lawyer, what he doing? He trying to sell that truck so he can get some lawyer money. So my point to all you gangbangers and you criminals, get out the way. Quit playing games. Because they got advantage over you. You not gonna win. It's an unfair advantage. You know what their advantages is? It's a thing called laws. L-A-W-S. Laws. That's their advantage. Another thing that they got is called technology. Cameras, satellites, phones. People that will do surveillance on you all day long. While you laughing, giggling, kicking it, enjoying your time and all that, they got people like this watching you, trying to put you in prison. All day, they like this here. I think I just seen him with a gun. Nah, I think he just passed him some dope or something like that. Yeah, he ain't supposed to be around him. They convicted felons. He know he ain't supposed to be around him. He just violated his parole, right? Okay, yeah. They got the advantage. But not only that, they got a thing called informants. Yeah. People that's close by you, surrounded. People that you think that love you, that care for you. That's telling on you, hey, he finna go do this. He doing that right there. Criminals, gangbangers, get out the way. Listen, it's over with. All that stuff that you used to be getting away with and you thought you was slick with, they bringing cases up on dudes from 5 years ago. Y'all see how long they was studying YSL? 2012. It's 2023 right now. They've been sitting there like this since 2012. That's thug. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nah, we ain't gonna just let them let it build up. Yeah. watching them commit crimes, murders, drive-bys, everything. No, we ain't gonna do it right now, but just let it. Because we need to get thugs. We want him, we want to get him. We want to apply so much pressure on them that we want everybody to tell on him. So just, because his brother, he gonna tell too. Yeah. His homeboy, yeah, they gonna. That's what they do. So while you think you getting away, you think you slick and all that, when they get to showing you pictures of you from 2015, passing stuff and doing stuff and toting stuff from 2015, you're gonna be like, I ain't know they was even looking at me, bro. I ain't even know they was, but they was. You have a disadvantage. Get out the way. Go ahead, get you a legit hustle. Get you some money. Take care of your woman. Take care of your kids. Live your life. Because being a gangbanger and being a gangster and being a criminal, it don't pay like it used to. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.